Yes, sir. The pregame show brought to you by Sharks. Sharks Fish and Chicken, made fresh, made to order fish and chicken and shrimp dinners await at 3807 Victory Drive at 2626 Manchester Expressway. The best sharks in town, perfect for lunch, dinner, or your next fish fry. Sharks, where freshness and flavor take center stage. We'll be right back with the pregame show.
Fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
The pregame show, proudly sponsored by Dale's Foods. The pregame show is being sponsored by Scania's Funeral Home.
Nothing beats Southern hospitality like Friday Night Football. Foodland Grocery is your home team one-stop shop for tailgate favorites and game day meals. Shop local. Shop Foodland.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Yes, sir, man. Boy, we got us some Thursday night football here in Kinnett Stadium. Beautiful weather for the Midtown Showdown, the rivalry. Columbus High taking on Hardaway Hawks. Man, I am your favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG, the coach, Mike Wood. Mike, what is happening on this Thursday?
Boy, the Blue Devils are ready to take it on. We ready.
Your alma mater.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't gonna be like yours this year.
Hey,
we winning. We winning. We 5-1.
well, hey, man.
You feel me? You know, I had to get that in. I hadn't been able to talk junk. So, you know, when you get a chance to, you got to. Them Blue Devils look so good out there, boy. Hey, I got a chance to see that kid, man, that field goal kicker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, he the real deal.
Oh, that leg is live.
He the real deal.
Yeah.
He told me the father. I said, what's your longest? He said 62.
In high school.
High school.
Yeah, man.
Exceptional soccer player.
Oh,
he said he's going to college for soccer, but he's a junior. But man, he was. I watched him in the pregame. Man, he was 50, 55 easy.
Easy. Yeah, I mean, we had a chance to see him. You know, when they played Coleman, it wasn't even close. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about touchbacks 4-5 yards deep in the end zone, and we hadn't really seen nothing like that since Chad Spencer. I mean, you know, they said, you know, when they played Charlotte, kid wound up kicking a 50-yard plus field goal. So when you have a kid like that with that kind of leg, you really just want to get it into anywhere near his range.
On the other side of the field.
Yeah, and you can automatically almost count automatic 3 points for your offense.
But the sad thing about it, their backup kicker is just as good.
Yeah.
You know, the punter, you know, I was watching him, and I was talking to Coach Church down there doing pregame, and he was saying, he said, Coach, he actually can put it in the end zone any time from anywhere. He just chooses to, because of field position, where he want to punt the ball, where to put it out of bounds on the sideline, how to place the receiver, the kickoff receiver. So, you know, he said he has a good line. I watched him, man. You know, a lot of them soccer players, that's all they do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Man, listen, if you are a high school coach and you are listening to this in middle school, please go shop for a kicker on your soccer team.
Soccer team.
Y'all recruit all type of athletes. But go and recruit a kicker, because you never know. You never know when you need one till you ain't got one available.
Exactly. For years, Carver didn't have one.
Yeah, now they about automatic with Lil Spencer.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we here, man. We here. I mean, this is the Midtown Showdown. You know, we always say them records when you go in big rivals. Records don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I know Hardaway don't have nothing to lose.
Right.
Absolutely nothing to lose.
They still winless, ain't it?
0-6, 0-5, 0-6.
God almighty, no.
So, you know, look like they, you know, I can't say that because talking with Coach Church, you know, Coach Church is always going to be modest and nice with everybody, but he tends to think that Hardaway is actually better than their record. They got a good tight end and a good quarterback that they told their kids, if you don't get yourself ready, those two kids can beat us alone. So, you know, I think they mentally got their kids prepared not to come in and underestimate this Hardaway team, man. And got a chance to talk to the Hardaway coach over there, man. And you know, he seemed like a pretty nice dude. You know, he understands what's going on, but at the end of the day, you know, he's putting a lot of emphasis in that young group. He's 2-3 on the JV team, so he knows what it's all about. So it's gonna be pretty good, man. Hopefully this is the big rival game. You got the Columbus High people coming out in these orange work shirts. They ready. The Hardaway side hadn't filled up much yet, but you know, again, this is a big rival, and this is a huge game for Columbus High. Found out they still have America Sumter, and Spencer on their schedule. So this is a must win. You cannot afford to lose game to teams that you're supposed to win and expect to be, in the playoff, because they got to, that America Sumter is going to be a tough one to overcome. But they need this one in that Spencer game to probably get them in a good seed and for the playoffs. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, this is going to be our first time getting a chance to see Hardaway. But even if you look at some of the scores, they've been fairly close. So we know they're going to come out. They're going to compete, especially with it being a rivalry. You just don't want Columbus High to come out and overlook Hardaway, pitting just because of what their record is. Because Hardaway, they're going to come out fired up. This being their rivalry, they understand that nobody wants to go through a whole season without a win. So I'm sure Hardaway has possible games circled that they can possibly win, and this could be one of them, because Columbus High, like you said, this is uncharted territory for them as a football program. You know what I mean? So the way they have moved and able to navigate the waters and to be sitting right now at 5-1, that says a lot about the coaches that they have and that culture that is building up on the football side. We know what Columbus High is as a baseball program, but for them to be doing this as with the football and I will call it football country, it is something special to see, man. I'm looking forward to watching Columbus High compete. Yeah, again, this rival, man, I know they got this thing started back last year, and it has always been a big rival, no matter what the records were. So again, I'm hoping we got about 8 minutes before the game starts, but I'm hoping that the fans from Hardaway, like I said on yesterday, man, the fans will come in and support these kids. Kids going through a lot of adversity, man. You come in, you thinking you got a junior quarterback coming in, he transferred to another school, and it ain't like you went out and recruited nobody else to come in and play that spot. You thought he was going to be there, so you got a new coach who comes in and inheriting this team, and so it's been a lot of adversity that these guys, these young men, have to go through. And so you would want the student body, the faculty, alumni association, all these people to come out and support these kids, because I think that's going to play a major role in this game too. If Columbus can look to this side and things go well for them, and then Hardaway look to this side and they ain't got nobody cheering, it could be ugly for them too again tonight. Yeah, I mean, and you spoke on that about the fan support and whatnot. I know you're political. I know you're the nice one out of us two. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm looking at it's 99 numbers on this roster. I ain't saying it's 100 kids, but they go 1 through 99, have the number. You ought to at least have your parents in the stand. Exactly. When you count the cheerleaders, your band, that's enough to make a good little dent of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? To come out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all at home, y'all watching it, and y'all, what time the game be, or what time I need to pick you up from school, man, get here. Yep. Get here and sit in this stand for y'all babies, man. If not for anybody else, do it for your cheer. I don't get it, because it don't translate. You go to the middle school game, you can't find nowhere to park, nowhere to sit, none of that stuff. But these are the same kids that come into high school. Exactly. So why aren't you following these kids just like you? And that's the thing that we lose them, because we started saying, okay, he's 14, he's 15, he's 16, they can do this, and you give them all this out of time to do all kind of other stuff, and it backfires on us. So again, man, continue to support your kids. Continue to support these kids in this community, man. This is a Thursday night, ain't a whole lot going on. Right. Big rival game. Come out here and support these kids, man, and just for them to hear you cheer, man. Again, I keep having stories about my pop, man. Just understanding my sophomore year in high school, we lost Frank Thomas. He tore his Achilles. We had lost our starting forward, Jeff Jones. He was on a motorcycle accident or something. Kevin Fanyu. We lost a lot of guys that. My freshman year, we had came within one game of going to the state championship, state playoffs. And that team is going to come back and be really good the next year. We lost all those kids. We had 2 guys out of that starting lineup, myself and Kelsey Ellison, who came back and played. Kelsey was a 5'8", 5'9" shooting guard. He ended up having to play center for us. Right. But I promise you, man, every game we were in, and that Columbus crowd just came there and to support. And my dad was at every game to support me, man. Knowing we were gonna probably get, I think we went 2-23 that year, But again, it's just not like having that support system. Man, it matters. It absolutely matters. From a former athlete to a man sitting up in the booth looking out, I'm telling y'all what I know. To these kids, to these babies, man, it absolutely matters, man. Shout out to everybody came out yesterday to that Eddie Rothschild game, man. It was
I'm talking about standing room only, boy, and Rothschild put on a show. I mean, just you were speaking on the middle school game, you know. I mean, great atmosphere over there at Eddie Middle School. Man,
Not to throw in, Doc does a great job. Money Boy TV, Money Boy, Doc is always going to try to get out and support the youth in our community. But I think sometimes some of these people spoil.
Oh, absolutely.
They're spoiled. They sit at home and they know they can tune in and watch.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and they don't realize still that's a cost.
Right.
You know, it don't realize that man hauling his equipment around, doing these games, and then you need sponsors and all that. Even with us, what we're doing here now, we need sponsors to continue to provide these things for y'all. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're getting ready for this game. The captains are coming out, man. You know, how they dress, cool.
Oh man, Hardaway, the away team, they're coming out daunting that all white with the gold helmet. And Columbus High, your alma mater.
Yeah, get it right.
The home team.
Get it right.
Ooh, we in that royal blue with the white breeches, white lid, looking good, looking fast. They say you look good, you feel good, you play good. And like Prime said, boy, when they play good, they get paid good.
That's it.
Yes, sir, man. Great night for football, man. Great weather. Looked like a little cloud, a little early, couple of spring, man. Like we're going to have clear skies. For the game, home captains for Hardaway. I mean, for Columbus, main guy, Weapon X guy we got to see, versus Carver, man, Andrew Smith, the fourth, and a guy that I was able to just ran into his pops downstairs, man. You know, I went to school with both his sons, man, and just seeing him, man, it put a smile on my face. Man, it was good to see him. He said, "But he tunes into us every week, no matter who's playing." He said, "Man, we are doing a great job, man," and just to see a father figure, grandfather, man, who is locked in it, man, entrenched in his grandsons the same way he was with his sons. And not just his sons. I mean, the man always open armed me like I was one of his own.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
That's
a
community
father.
That's it,
man. Exactly, man. So good to see him and moving around well, man, put a good smile on my face. So knowing his upbringing, knowing how he's getting everything that was, you know, blessed to him, man.
Yes.
So he's doing good.
That's what matters. Again, we have fun on this platform that we've been blessed to have, but in the same sense, y'all, we got to do better with these kids. We gotta come out and support these kids, man. Support our community, man, and make sure our kids understand that we are, because as much money they can make, it's harder to make it. And
right.
People don't understand that. They think it's so easy. All they gotta do is line up and play football or basketball. But that didn't happen.
Hardaway has Hardaway has won the toss, and they elect to defer. They're gonna put that defense on the field. Hardaway's captain, number 7, Robert Allen, the tight end defensive end senior. That's the man that you were you were talking about. He looks like a specimen just from uphill, man. 6 foot 215. So Columbus will receive first. The teams are getting ready to come out and run through the paper cheerleaders.
Columbus got one, but Hardaway ain't got no.
And that's normally what happens. You can't get a win under your belt. They want to stop making the banners for you to run through and everything. They got the Midtown Showdown trophy in hand as they give it away to the winning team each year. Hardaway, we had the game last year. Hardaway beat Columbus last year.
Beat the brace off us. Yeah. But that's all right.
Well, hey, I like how you said
beat the brace off. Hey, but the AD, Miss Danielle McCoy, she guaranteed a victory.
Ooh, that big talk.
Then she's a cross-country coach over there at Columbus High School. Shout out to Danielle McCoy. Guaranteed a victory. Yeah. I think she said 40-0 too.
God almighty. Hey, man, we're going to take a quick break as the teams are getting ready to run out. You're listening to Fantastic Friday Night High School Football, and we'll be right back with the kickoff.
You're listening to the Fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Nothing beats Southern hospitality like Friday Night Football. Food Lane Grocery is your home team one-stop shop for tailgate favorites and game day meals. Shop local. Shop Food Lane.
The pregame show is being sponsored by Scania's Funeral Home. The pregame show, proudly sponsored by Dale's Foods.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday Night High School Football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Welcome back. We're here. Game get ready to kick off rather. Pre-game show brought to you by Sharks and Sharkish Fish and Chicken. Made fresh, made to order fish, chicken and shrimp dinners await at 3807 Victor Drive and 2626 Manchester Express. The best sharks in town. Perfect for your lunch, dinner, or your next fish fry. Sharks.
Hi, my name is GeorgiaThe, and I'm here with Coach Peters. Coach, how do you feel heading into tonight's game after a big win last week? How do you maintain to keep that same energy and momentum going into tonight's game?
You know, our men know that we're only as good as our next game, so they're motivated to perform, and right now we're playing at a pretty good level, and they just want to keep that up, and we as a coaching staff want that too.
Coach, how did your team prepare mentally and physically for tonight's big rivalry matchup?
You know, we prepare for this game just like we do every other game. Every game's a big game, so, you know, we go out and we practice hard, we focus, and
Before kickoff, Foodland Grocery, now open at 4231 Macon Road in Columbus. Whether you're cheering under the Friday night lights or hosting the ultimate tailgate, Foodland is your home team one-stop shop for game day favorites. Check out these unbeatable deals. Boneless ribeyes, just $7.99 a pound. Country-style pork ribs, $2.49 per pound. Chicken leg quarters, only 69 cents a pound. Foodland isn't just new in town. We've been Southern strong since 1967. A third-generation family-owned store, bringing you fresh meats, local produce, and prices that won't sack your wallet. So before the whistle blows, head to Foodland at 4231 Macon Road and stock up for the win. View weekly savings and coupons now at foodlandgrocery.com. Foodland. Shop local. Shop Foodland.
Now, let's get back to the fantastic Friday night high school football on AM 1340 WOKS, FM 94.1, and ESPN 95.7.
Sir, man, and we are back here at Kinnett Stadium with the Friday night high school game of the week, Thursday edition. I am your favorite commentator, Ant Merritt, alongside my OG coach, Mike Wood. Hopefully we got the sound stuff situated and y'all can hear us now. Boy, I hope y'all didn't miss that kickoff return call. Cause we gave it to you like only we can give it to you.
Talk to me.
Hardaway starts out with their first possession after the touchback from the kicker, Isaiah Virgil. Kicked it into the end zone. Automatic touchback in high school football. So Hardaway will take over at their own 20-yard line. So we're going to get a chance to see this Hardaway offense out the gate, led by quarterback number 18, Kevin Williams, the senior. Man in motion. Quick inside handoff dive.
Nowhere to go. Blue Devils right there for him. Number 9 and number 74 on the tackle. Number 9, Noah Oliver for Columbus High. And number 74, your boy.
Big Fagans.
Big Fagans, that's him. Hey, we are Muskogee County School District official source for high school football on AM 1340 FM 94.1 WOKS and ESPN 95.7. We got an injured player, number 65, on the field for Hardaway in the first offensive play they have. For all the fans that are not here, number 65 for Hardaway. Seems like he has a little leg injury.
Lower leg
injury.
Caden Wilson, offensive lineman.
J-Bo Wilson
Sophomore,
already started talking, man. Give us the halftime at least, buddy. We gonna
we gonna
get there.
Man, these folks jump out onto him early, and it's a blowout. But you know what we're finna talk about.
Yeah.
It is a big one tomorrow.
I'm telling you.
That if you've been following anything on social media, Patrick Pearson, man, has been on one. I don't know if he had his pumpkin spice latte today or not.
Something wrong with him.
If he didn't,
something wrong with him. I'm going to talk to his mama about him. Dale's Food, Southern style cooking, serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a laid-back, welcome setting located 3466 University Avenue, Suite 4. Proud sponsor, fantastic Friday night football, but this Thursday night edition. Right here we got. And we got Scania's Funeral Home, the city's oldest African-American business, offering pre-planning and pre-funding for all ages, regardless of health. Once again, they're a proud sponsor as well, and they've been in business since 1916. There we go.
Yes, sir. And they're able to help Wilson off as we are getting ready to get started. That first carry was for Hardaway number 5, Jacoby Henry, the junior. Hardaway comes out, pistol formation, single receiver to the bottom of the formation. Man goes in motion, goes with the jet sweep, trying to get outside and nowhere to go. Was number 10 for Hardaway, Jameer Brown, brought down by number 9, Noah Oliver. Great play. And Hardaway trying to get outside with that speed that Columbus showed us early in the year. I don't think it's going to be conducive to that Hardaway offense.
Young, I think like I said, the best players they got, you know what I'm saying, is tight end and quarterback. So I think Coach Church was really, really worried about those two players, you know. They're going to dare anybody else to beat them.
Yeah, absolutely. Third down and a country mile to go for Hardaway. Come out, pistol formation. 4 receivers to the set. Williams drop back pass, looking for the screen. Oh, makes a man miss. Coming back, trying to find a run. Cut back across the field. Still breaking tackles. A whole lot of running for a loss of 5 yards by number 10, Jameer Brown. Boy, you can see he can get busy in space, but
nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Just running around.
Great pursuit by that Columbus High defense.
A lot of running around. Hey, man, we're going to get all this in before this quarter. Become a part of the fantastic Friday Night High School Football broadcast partner. Secure your sponsorship today. Call Miss Angela. Now, you can do that today. You can do it tomorrow, rather. Angela Verdejo at 706-507-7276. You ain't got to wait. Make sure you do that. It's Angela Verdejo, a general sales manager at Davis Broadcasting, if you would like to be a sponsor. And don't forget about Saturday. Them Crimson Tide back on it. They back at it. Man, act like
it's a punt.
Man, ignore me, man, when I said something about the Crimson Tide.
Oh, we gonna get to it now, because y'all ain't number the 2-point favorite over Missouri.
Man, listen, y'all. Right. Let me just go. We're going to be playing Missouri this Saturday. The Alabama Crimson Tide, 12 o'clock noon. You can catch all the action if you ride up the highway, 95.7 Columbus Sports Radio, ESPN.
Now, as much grief as I give y'all, I ain't gonna cap you down. That boy Ty Simpson look good.
I'm telling you, boy, he right. He right,
man. And I know Ryan Williams, he gets a lot of the hype, and as he should. But that other receiver I got, number 5, Bernard. Oh, well, he a dog. That boy a dog. Inside handoff to number 3, dragging tacklers. Number 3, Michael Fox, showing the strength, loses his helmet, running through arm tackles and carrying a couple Hawks to the first down. He's had to come out for a play for losing his helmet. So first down for Columbus. Andrew Smith IV, the quarterback for Columbus. You can call him a quarterback, but as you've seen on that opening kickoff, he is a pure athlete. Glover goes in motion, fakes the handoff, hits the screen out to Glover. And
live ball.
It might have been lateral. Okay, it was a lateral. I mean, it was forward. It was forward, so it's going to be incomplete. Glover just looked like he was ready to run before he was able to make that catch. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Hardaway need a big stop right here. They don't want this game to get out of hand too quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Second down and 10. Columbus in Hardaway territory at their 39-yard line. Go with the sweep, reverse